A few worldies, and Chelsea beat RB Salzburg 2-1, remain top of Group E in the Champions League, and most importantly, Graham Potter's side qualified for the knockout stages of the competition. Kai Havertz with a tremendous goal to seal the deal, his fifth in the competition, and he has now scored in the last 3 matches in the Champions League. And let me hear Luis Miguel Echegaray and Janusz Michallik. Janusz, Chelsea stayed top, qualified for the knockout stages. It wasn't that easy for the Blues, but, job done. Thoughts, my friend?
Well, I think we have to begin with the positives, and obviously winning away from home for Chelsea, that's very important. This is a side in Salzburg that scored in every game they've played in this competition so far. They were unbeaten in 40 straight matches in all competitions at home. So obviously a difficult side, a side that has shown over the last couple of seasons how good they are, a side that obviously can compete with the best. And even though they had their chances, I think you have to say that Chelsea, for the most part, dominated, right? I mean, if you look at the chances, that should have been done way earlier. So top of the group, potentially, obviously, avoiding some of the giants of Champions League, which I think Chelsea will consider themselves as one-off if you look in the past. So I think that's all positive. It takes away the worry of the congested fixtures, right? Because the match day 6 is not going to matter in terms of qualifying for Chelsea. So look, I think that's the positive in all of that.
What's the negative, my friend? I know that there's something in there.
Well, the negative is that when I say they were dominant in this game, I don't look at Chelsea as the dominant force they were, right? Even under Tuchel when they won it, or the Chelsea of the past. When I look at some of the other teams, I don't think Chelsea belong. And once again, they didn't score the goals that they should have. I think that continues to be an issue. You can look on the bright side and say Aubameyang had 2 or 3 unbelievable chances to score, because he did, right? One-on-ones. Philipp Kohn in goal for Salzburg was outstanding. So you're creating chances, but you're not putting them away. That's one. The lineup, questionable. I mean, Graham Potter has been good so far, but keep it simple, right? We all know that Raheem Sterling did not come here from Manchester City to have 4 goals in all competitions, 0 shots in this game, playing as a wingback, right? Christian Pulisic, statistically the worst player on the pitch. However, I mean, he did play the part in both goals. In the first one, kept the ball alive, right? In the second one, it was his pass that found Kai Havertz for that wonderful left-footed strike. But, here's the player again, playing out of position as a right wing back. Sterling was on the left-hand side, 0 shots on goal. Or 0 shots in general, and Christian lost the ball 17 times. That's a lot. Sterling, I think, 10 or 11 times. So when you look at this, it just makes you wonder, right? Graham Potter, I think of him as a manager that keeps it simple. Although, no, I shouldn't say that, because he likes to tinker with lineups, and very often we're not 100% sure who's going to be playing where. And in terms of Sterling on the left-hand side, I've seen him do it with Leandro Trossard, where he's put him on the left-hand side as a wing-back, but that doesn't work. Play your best players and play them to their strength. So yes, you can try, and because he won, maybe you don't have to question it too much, but I'd worry. Raheem Sterling should be scoring and should be much closer to goal in dangerous spots.
Some very good points there, Janusz Michallik. Obviously, Graham Potter are doing well so far. 9 matches, 6 wins, 3 draws, 15 goals scored, 4 goals conceded. But when you look at it overall, we have to wait and see what happens when Chelsea Football Club, qualifying for the knockout stages, faces much, much stronger competition.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.